Why should I only manufacture a guitar out of wood? The market, let's say the big companies, they have always educated us to believe and to think that we need wood. So the general idea about this YouTube channel is 3D printing and guitar. So how can we combine that? Of course, we can print a 3D printed guitar. Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube channel. I'm so proud to have you here in my beautiful, what can we call it, studio with all the sophisticated lights and decoration. It's so professional. So I hope you can understand everything nicely and you like my setup here. So we can develop that together, of course. So please follow the channel if you are interested how the projects may continue with the 3D printed guitars. So I uploaded plenty of videos for this 3D printed guitar body. And I believe it is not the worst example. Many people try to 3D print a guitar and then I think to myself, wait, there is more to a guitar than just a plain surface and a contour. So I don't want to hurt my arm and it should be comfortable and smooth and you can do so much of 3D modeling and design, but no, those people most likely have an engineering background and they are just used to sharp corners and drilled holes and make it like a solid piece of steel or metal, plastic printed looking piece of steel. You name it. I'm just kidding. So my journey about 3D printing, about music and everything, I want to tell you a little bit. So I've been into the guitar world since my childhood. I started playing guitar when I was approximately 8 or 10 years old. Fell in love with AC/DC, Billy Idol, Desigsn, Metallica, all the old bands. And of course I had some older people to influence me, and so the journey began. What can you do about it? I mean, in a man's life, you want to have as many guitars as possible, of course. And so you end up with all kinds of Les Paul and Fender and all the traditional models. So as you get older, I feel, I'm more into traditional guitar shapes. So when I'm young, I go for like ESP or Ibanez, and then you get older and you want to stick to the classic roots and you're so inspired about all that good marketing coming from Gibson and Fender. And then you choose to buy expensive models like the Fender Stratocaster Ultra Series 1. I like this kind of innovation, so that they have this neck heel smoothened out and thinned out, so to have a better transition from the neck to the body. And so much innovation coming from Fender, can you imagine? So if you always utilize wood and build a guitar out of wood, there are limits to the material. And that's why I think 3D printing has so much potential to generate, or let's say to enable you to build a great, cool looking guitar. So this is a story about my idea and my point of view. So I believe many of you own a collector's series or expensive guitar and you think to yourself, there is a limit to those models. And people say you need wood to create a cool tone. I want to demonstrate that this is really not the truth. So this guitar sounds cool, So I think This is really not the worst example of a guitar making a good sound, isn't it? So why should I only go with wood? Why should I only manufacture a guitar out of wood? The market, let's say the big companies, they have always educated us to believe and to think that we need wood for an electric guitar. And this is essentially not I don't want to use the word truth, because I'm not here to blame any of those companies that have given me so much joy. And I believe Fender and Gibson, they have an incredible role and they need to support this musician market. So I believe there are good options and high-tech materials on the market that can not even beat wood, but give the instrument what it needs. So this guitar is essentially a Fender Stratocaster design, of course. It's nothing new. All the comments about the holes, why have you so many holes in this guitar design? Yeah, what is the idea behind that? And essentially the idea is not to claim that this is the coolest looking guitar design in the world, not by any means, yeah, but I believe it has potential, yeah. And this pattern, this design is only achievable through 3D printing. You cannot CNC mill this, not exactly in this way. So it is not possible to make a hollow construction and all the curves and all this pattern. Yeah. So this is basically the idea, to show and indicate you can only do it with 3D printing. So there will be different models, there will be different designs that I'm currently working on. And I'm absolutely curious what you think about a futuristic 3D printed guitar. And please let me know in the comments what you think should a guitar model look like. So it's not easy to reinvent a guitar design. We have like thousands of designs in this world, and it's a challenge, to be honest. But I believe we can do it with 3D printing and do it with a new cool material, and we don't need wood for that. So thanks for watching the video. Let me know in the comments, as I said, and you here can have another sound example.